Hi Gemini, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, and these are going to be things you might want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. So this is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember, time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is going to be for the remainder of November 2024. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So for Gemini, please show me the person on their mind and why they are being distant with Gemini. The person on Gemini's mind, why are they being distant with Gemini? Okay, so it's not like a bad thing or anything like that, which I feel is really good. But they are being distant with you because they're taking their time. They're procrastinating because they want to take their time to reach their destination here with you. They're trying to figure out if it's the right path for them, if they're ready to commit. They do feel a strong foundation with you, like you love your family, you have great friends, or you just have this really good overall demeanor, and they really love that about you. The Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. They're very attracted to you, okay? Very drawn to you like a moth to a flame, but it's more so like they really want to grow things in this Ace of Wands here. So I like how this is already showing that, okay, what we planted here is very nourishing, and this little bonsai tree that needs a lot of commitment, needs the right kind of care, is really sprouting because it looks like a little bonsai to me. So I love that. But we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and then the Four of Wands. But I do see that this person is really about you. They're just kind of mapping things out, you know, before they make that bold move to really commit in this situation. So they're just figuring it all out, and their distancing isn't because they're seeing somebody else, which is good. It's just them trying to figure out where things are going, and no rush. They don't want to rush things. They don't want the spark to die out between the two of you, Gemini. They definitely want that spark to continue, and like that flame to just always stay lit between the two of you, which is a beautiful energy. So I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that comes out so far. Let's go ahead and clarify that Knight of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords, and then we also have the Ten of Wands. So they're not telling you that they have a lot of worry about like taking on too much or not being ready. They have anxiety, so it comes off that their worries could be about, like, I have so much going on and I really like Gemini and I want things to move in a really good direction, but they worry that they could get themselves in a situation that becomes too much for them to handle prematurely. So the fact that they're trying to figure things out with that Knight of Pentacles, taking their time here, staying on track because they want things to work, is good. But there is a lot of stress. It feels like the stress really comes from work and things that they already have like themselves committed to here. But they have a lot of stress going on in their lives. They do lose sleep over it. Sometimes it keeps them up or wakes them up at night. They also have anxiety and depression. I feel like we all do on some level, but this is something that they don't want to share with you right now because they don't want this to be something that affects you being with them long term. They're like, so which tells me that you two are kind of new in this situation together, or they've just started having a lot of worry in a relationship that is established, that it's just become a lot for them to open up and tell you about this new stress about work and carrying so much, like a heavy workload and taking on so much in their life here. Interesting. So if you're in an established relationship, they just have a lot going on as far as like, I'm trying to be patient. I don't want Gemini to, get upset or be like, oh my gosh, would you just get over it? Because I am stressing about things being a lot and I just want everything to be perfect between the two of us. So, all right, we have your energy here, Gemini, and then we also have Sagittarius that comes out. Let's go ahead and clarify that Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords, as well as the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck right here. Going after something that they want with you is a huge focus for them. They don't want to rush everything. It's like they want to, but they're like, no, I can't rush. If I rush everything, we could start having issues in a relationship. If I open up to Gemini about the stresses that I have going on, I could come off very irritated in the wrong way and act irrational with them, and they don't deserve that. So it's like they're trying to find that balance of that King of Pentacles, of someone who just is like, I got this, I'm mature, nothing really bothers me because I've been through it all, and I'm a pretty grounded person. I know where I'm steering this ship here, because this person is, steering a ship, especially away from danger, but it's just like, I'm just enjoying life. If this is a new situation for those of you, this person is just really trying to take things slow because they want something long term, and they are looking at the loyalty in the situation between you and them. Are you loyal to them? Can they really commit to this? They really find you to be the one that they want a relationship with. They don't want it to be just hooking up. Some of you even started out as just like hooking up casually, and they caught feelings for you, so now they're rethinking everything, like, oh, but I really like Gemini more than I thought I did. You're like, what changed? What changed is they have really big feelings for you. Like, they have real feelings, but you are their focus, even though they've have this sense of distancing, but it's because they are trying to take their time, do things the right way, and try not to do things the wrong way here. And like I said, if you're in an established relationship with this person, they've had some irritability due to the stresses of life and things happening, and they feel like they can come off like very agitated at times, and they don't want to do that. They want everything to just be good. They want to share their life with you. They want to like hang out with you and just have a very relaxing kind of day, where they're not worrying about the stresses going on in their life. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that comes out. Let's go ahead and clarify that Four of Wands here. Oh, wow. Okay, so the Four of Wands is clarified by the Fool, okay? And then we also have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck right here. And, Libra, Aquarius energy, as well as Aries. The way that this Fool card comes out of wanting to take that risk, there's also that thought. So the Fool card is definitely both. It is Aries, but it is also Aquarius, okay? Because it is an air card. And it is, you know, ruled under the planet Uranus. So it's an it's an Aquarius energy, but also just taking that leap of faith, like, I'm going to do this, is a very Aries energy. So some people are like, really? And then you look it up, go ahead and look it up. Trust me, it's there. You're going to see that it's both. But, you know, they want to take this leap of faith. They're really excited about this. I can't even get my words out properly. Maybe they stutter through things because the Four of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So they have a break in their communication, like the way their words come out. Maybe they stutter through their words here because they're nervous. They feel like this is it. This is exactly what I want. Gemini's it for me. But they are nervous about this fresh new beginning, this new start, but also excited and wanting to take this leap of faith with you here. But the Four of Swords, it's like they can't get their words out and tell you correctly how they want to do that, how they want things to happen, but they also want to feel at peace and at ease with you. Okay, let's go ahead and get some messages from this person. What are they holding back from telling Gemini? Yeah, see, there's those of you in this new situation, they definitely worry about rushing so fast that it comes off foolish or short-lived, and they don't want that. And they don't know how to tell you that. It's like they lose their words, or they can't get the right words out to tell you that. Those of you in an established relationship, they definitely have stresses and worries about everything happening, that they can come off in a way that is very short, but they are focused on, this is what I want. I really want Gemini. I really want to head in this direction with Gemini. But they just want everything to be peaceful. They don't want to have to stress about anything. But things do happen, right? We all have stresses in life, and the more that they're open with you, the more that you two can talk things out, and they'll see that you got their back. All right, so what is this person holding back from telling Gemini? Interesting. All right. So we have all four of them. Bottom of the deck is, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Like they lose sleep over you. They just have so much going on in their mind. They'll focus on like starting a life with you or taking this leap here. But it's been a distraction for them to just tell you how they feel. Like, yeah, like they're not really open with their feelings, or they find it hard to really express their feelings on a very intimate level. And like, just say how you feel. And they're like, I'm trying. So I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. You have been a spiritual lesson to them in many ways. You have made them see, you know, a side of themselves that they never knew was there, or that they didn't really look at. That life has so many possibilities, that, you know, doors can open for them and you, and like life can be good. So they're grateful for the spiritual lesson that has happened between the two of you. You speak to me through music. So, you know, maybe they really weren't into spirituality in the first place. And now that they have become aware of this spirituality or spiritual, you know, realm, they feel that when they hear certain songs, that's you talking to them through music, especially if they're having a hard time with something, or just thinking about you, and they're like, oh, Gemini must be thinking about me too. So I hide behind material things. They try to mask, you know, parts of themselves behind material things. They do like material things. The material world is exciting to them, but some of their insecurities, some of their fears are hidden behind material things. And so they don't like to show vulnerability of, you know, them giving in to opening up to their feelings and things like that. Typically they will hide behind materialism, like, I'm just going to work. I'm going to work through this by keeping myself busy. And that's like building this material world for them. So finding out the truth crushed me. Something that happened in their life, and that, this isn't for everyone, but those of you where you have someone who's been very frustrated and you can't figure out why, something in their life happened and it's been a stress, especially with them taking on so much, and it just felt very crushing. And that's why they've been a little bit moody and staying, keeping their distance from you, because they don't want to rub off that bad energy on you. They're like, you didn't do this, Gemini. It's not your fault. This is just what happened. And they're trying to work through it on their own. But like I said, if they just opened up to you and told you, they would definitely see that, you're there for them, that you can help them through these tough situations, that you might have an answer that they didn't come up with, or you might just validate them entirely on the situation that they're going through, where they've been stressing all on their own. You are their confidant, and they need to lean on you in a time of good or bad. It doesn't matter, because I feel like you would be there for them, and you would be like, you know what? I hear you and I'm listening to you, and maybe, try this, or maybe look at it this way. And you would give them the perspective and the clarity they would need on something that's really stressing them out right now. But they just don't want to come off in the wrong way and be like irritable towards you. And so that's why they're like backing off a little bit. Like, I'm just going to distance myself from you so that way you're not affected by my bad energy right now, and everything will be fine. So, all right, Gemini, this is what I have for you. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.